is The Chosen One, and I'm Nora Gailey.
I'm Sophia Melendez.
I'm Barbara Santos.
I'm Vishwadata Chimkurti.
So you may be wondering, who do we end up choosing out of the 5 patients we were given? We ended up choosing the father. Why, might you ask? He's at a non-threatening age, which makes it easier for him to live after the surgery. And he also has a family that he wants to provide for. He wants to live a long life for them, and it's 3 daughters and a wife. So basically, his situation fits well with the goal of the surgery, which was living a longer life and living a healthy life. He also has a good history with his health because he's taken care of it by not ingesting alcohol or drugs or tobacco, which shows that he takes care of his health. In this economy, things have gotten pretty expensive. Raise your hand if when you were younger, you were able to buy a bunch of snacks for a low cost. Now raise your hand if you're still able to do that. Notice how none of you raised your hands. Things have gotten very expensive, and not only have snack prices increased, so have heart transplant surgery costs. According to Resolve, heart transplants can range from $1 to $5 million. And according to the Social Security Administration, heart transplants according to the Social Security Administration, the average U.S. American citizen gets $65,759. And paying these dues can be really difficult. If you don't have insurance, you can have debt that can be inevitable. His insurance is covered by his advertising company, and that means he's able to pay for it easier. If you look at this graph over here, it's the estimated increase in a heart transplant cost from 2000 to 2024.
One of the reasons that we chose the 45-year-old man was because of his family. Since he has 3 daughters and a wife, and he's the main source of income of the family, they need him there. And his desire to live a long, fulfilling life with his family shows us that he really wants to live and have like a great life alongside his family. We also concluded that he will be a good heart recipient because he has a lot to lose, and not only him, but his family too. Him passing away would affect his daughter's future negatively, in a negative way, because based on the National Institute of Health, children who grow up without a father figure are most likely to develop emotional distress, depressive, and anxiety disorders. As we can see on this data, 90% of homeless and runaway children, 85% of all youths in prison, 71% of all high school dropouts grew up without a father figure present. And they have 120% greater risk to become a subject of child abuse. So we can see that him not being the heart recipient would also affect not only his life, but his family.
In order for someone to get a heart transplant, Cleveland Health states that the medical evaluation beforehand requires them to have a good blood cell level, a strong immune system that can tolerate the organ transplant, good kidneys, and a negative test for alcohol, drugs, and tobacco. This man that we chose is in great shape due to his clean history, and he's also never dabbled in drugs and alcohol, which makes him an excellent choice. Our person has also never dealt with the law and broken anything in the law, and which provides that he's a good citizen for society and he's a good role model for his family.
Why did we choose him out of the 5 people? The 45-year-old man is a strong candidate for a heart transplant. Well, he's at a good age and is relatively good health, which increases his chances of a successful surgery and recovery. And he wants to be there for his family, which was a great reason for us to choose him. And he also has a strong family, financial support system, which can help him during the recovery process. And additionally, his employer sponsored him an insurance, which can help him cover the cost of the transplant and post-transplant care. And while the other candidates have their own challenges, but the 45-year-old situation aligns well with the goals of a transplant and improving his quality of life and extending longevity on a holistic plan. And for the conclusion, we believe that this 44-year-old candidate is the best out of the 5 due to his excellent health history and lifestyle choices. and including his actions of not smoking or drinking with intentions of maintaining his good health. Not only does he have to take care of his health, but he also has to take care of his family, which is the most important thing. And he has a stable family environment containing a good home with his 3 kids and wife, reflecting his dedication to his family's bond and desire for living a longer life with them. And overall, his family is his greatest source of inspiration, motivating for him to thrive for his excellence in all that he does to ensure longer and healthier life, and showing his love towards his family and affection for them.
Thank you.
Thank you.